Here is one question about the gravitational field strength. Okay, the question reads like this. What is the acceleration due to gravity on the surface of Jupiter? Jupiter has a mass of 218 times of the Earth and the radius is 71,800 km. And then the question asks, how much work is done on an apple if you drop it 1.2 meter above the Jupiter's surface? If you drop it 1.2 meter, what is the work done? So there are two parts, find the acceleration of gravity, and secondly, find the work done. Okay, we start with the part 1, maybe I just call it A for the gravity, the acceleration due to gravity. So you have to understand that the gravitational field strength is equivalent to the measurements of the acceleration of gravity. So this is the formula for finding the gravitational field strength. If you find the G, it means you also know the acceleration. So like in this case, gm over r squared, this is a simple formula. We have to do the substitution correctly. This capital G is the gravitational constant. You can find it in the formula sheet. And the mass here, we are talking about mass of Jupiter, 218 times of the Earth. So you have to find the mass of the Earth. This one, also another one, you can find the formula booklet. 5.97 to the power of 24 kilogram. So you have to multiply by 218 and then you have to divide by the R. R here is the distance from the center to the surface. Okay, you are talking about the surface, then the R here is referring to the radius, yeah, because you are talking about surface. But remember, this R is not referring to, not in general term referring to radius. It's actually referring to the center between two points. Okay, but in this case it is equivalent to the radius. So 71,800 kilometer, change to SI unit, times 10 power 3 to change to meter, and don't forget to square the whole thing. So this is the right expression, and you can guess the answer. You can expect the gravity on the Jupiter will be greater due to the mass. It's higher mass. So if you have the value, this is the value, 16.8 ms minus 2. So it's greater than the Earth, it's greater than 9.8, and you should have a suspicion that your answer is okay. Alright, so this is the answer for the surface of Jupiter, part 1. Now, how much work is done on an apple if you drop it on the Jupiter surface? So what is work done? If you recap what is work done is the force multiplied by the displacement, and these two must be parallel to each other. So what are the force that we are talking about? The force that we are talking about is the force of gravity that's acting on the apple. Force of gravity, it is mg, and multiplied by the displacement, how far is displaced. Okay, and if you realize this form is exactly the same as mgh, just that the notation is different. However, the physics is the same. Alright, so this is the work done, and you need to know that doing the work on the apple, the mass of the apple here will be 150 gram, 0.15 kilo. And the G value, don't use 9.8. We are talking about Jupiter, use 16.8. And times the distance it traveled if you drop it. If you drop it and you land on the surface, drop it 1.2 meter. So that's how you do it. Alright. And the work done by the gravity here, do the mathematics, is 3.02 joule. Alright, and in this case, I'm using 3 significant figure, and you should practice using 3 significant figure. So this will be the two answer for this gravity question. Thank you.